can you recommend this or that, I will be available for the family.
Well, thank you, Essence. Also, isn't there, is that Wednesday night or Thursday night? There's an event going on, a
Yes, so
concert.
Wednesday, if you're here in town on Wednesday, Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, and Sierra will be in concert Wednesday, July 24th. So if you are here, that's another opportunity for you.
There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Essence.
You're
Anything
welcome.
else?
No, but I will share as I come up with some other things.
All right, good deal. Good, good, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. All right. We'll move right along to our hotel. And again, we're so thankful that for what everyone has done, booking your rooms, things of that nature. We have definitely hit attrition for our hotel rooms. Uh, and that's a big plus. That means we do not have to pay out extra money. With us hitting attrition, there still are a couple rooms left. So, um, as myself and a couple of the committee members discussed the other night, make sure that if you do need a hotel room, you go on there and book that now. Because if we do uh, run out of hotel rooms this time, you'll probably be staying at another location. So, um, there are rumors of two other family reunions occurring at the same hotel. Of course, we'll have more than anyone, but the rooms are becoming at a premium. And I think we have roughly 3 rooms left per night at the hotel. I know on the last call, we had run out of rooms. I think it was for just Sunday night, Sunday going into Monday. That has been fixed. So if you are looking to stay until Monday, there are a couple rooms, and when I say a couple of rooms left for that turn at this time. So, um, later on in our presentation, we will show a map of the area. I know that's a big thing that everyone wants to check out, know what's going on in the area, know what's around us. As Essence has said, there's right as you walk out to the left of the front of the hotel, there is a mall there. It's the West Shore Mall. If you go out right from the hotel and go down the street to the right, directly straight ahead will be the International Plaza mall outlet, what have you. It's really a mall, and that's a huge area to undertake. If you hang a right outside of the mall, it'll take you directly to Dale Mabry, and that is where Raymond James Stadium, where the Bucks play. So you take a left, you go to the International Airport. Right behind that International Plaza mall is the General Aviation Airport for those who are flying their private jets in. So that is just a little bit about the area. And then maybe 5 to 10 miles from there is where we will be on Friday night for our all-white party at the Bahama Breeze. So that is that information. And if you do have questions, like I said, please, if you could hold them to our Q&A session, then we will get those answered for you. Let's move on to registration. Wow. As I said earlier, it has really taken off. We are at, believe it or not, I know we're a month out, but let me pause that for a moment. So June 23rd is the cutoff, is the hotel cutoff for reserving a room. if those rooms are not reserved by that time, they will be releasing those rooms. So you have about 3 days to go ahead and reserve those rooms that we have left. After that time, the remaining rooms will be released into the block, and I can assure you, you won't like the prices. So you will not like the prices. I had a conversation with them today, and yeah, you won't like the prices. So let's make sure you get in at that $169 rate, if at all possible. So now we'll go back to registration. At this time, we roughly have 182 or so persons registered for the family reunion. Go ahead and pat yourselves on the back for the ones who have registered. That number went up and soared over the last 2 weeks. We're probably getting 2 to 3 registrations per day. And amongst the committee, we have persons from all kind of states. So it's a competition on the committee on which state will bring the most people. And Florida and Massachusetts are battling neck and neck for that title right now. We don't lose at home, Eddie. But yeah, Florida and Massachusetts are battling for that, and Georgia's trying to rally along with us. So there is still time to register. That registration cuts off on June 25th at 11:59 p.m. And unfortunately, because we have to get these items in, t-shirts ordered, vendors paid, give them final numbers, at least roughly a month out. The registration form will be pulled from the website at midnight. So on June 26th, you will not see that registration form on there. So, with that being said, we have accommodated for whatever numbers we want to do for the reunion. We love to hit that 200 mark and keep on going. So we're asking that you help us to get there. We're not far off. We are not far off, and I know that we still have a couple of family members who have said they're going to register. So we're looking forward to that registration. Like I said earlier, if you know that you are attending a reunion but you cannot register for whatever reason by the 25th, register and pay, then let us know, and we will work with you. But we have some drop dead dates that we have to adhere to as far as the committee. So please get those registrations in. And you got Vivian over there?
No, Vivian's preoccupied at the moment. What's your question?
I was just wondering if she had anything or if you had anything as far as registration is concerned.
No, I think you covered it very well. I'll just reiterate what you said, which is we need the family to register. We've done a great job up until this point, 182 registrations. Really, the numbers soared. Again, I'm just beating your drum, man, and saying that, but it's imperative to the family that is on the call to understand our obligations to the venues in which we're trying to host. That's the importance behind the registration. T-shirts, paying for the parks and the restaurants, etc. And so we need your participation and help in doing that.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Thanks a lot, Eddie. All right. As I said earlier, if you have questions in regards to anything we've covered so far, please jot those things down, and we will get them answered to the best of our ability during our Q&A session. All right, let's go over activities. And I mean, these activities are mounting. It seems like every time we get on a committee call, there are new ideas just to bless our family and help us continue the role. As Essa said earlier, even coming into that weekend, there are plenty of things in the Tampa area that you could do. Some without family and a lot with family. And we know it's called the Brinson Family Reunion. So in everything we do, we're encouraging everyone to stick together as a family. As you arrive, meet someone that you haven't met before or you haven't seen in a long time. And let's pair up and do different things together. We know we'll be together during the actual reunion activities, but there are a lot of things that you can do in the Tampa area prior to the reunion starting and even during the reunion. So I'd like to, our first thing, as we know, registration will start on Thursday. There will be a window on Thursday for us to come together and register. There'll also be a manager special at the hotel, so we'll be sure to have the cards and games ready to go on Thursday for informal meet and greet, and then we will take it to the other venues if you decide to go. There's also possibility of a beach trip, as was mentioned earlier, and we're working on making sure that if that beach trip does happen, that you'll have transportation there for all those who want to go to the actual beach, Clearwater, or what have you, where we decide as a group that we will go to. So that's definitely currently in the works and should happen if nothing else changes. So that's Thursday. We'll kick it off. It's not official, but we'll kick it off on Thursday. Then we'll move to Friday. On Friday, we'll also have a window for check-in. The ladies there at the table will be glad to greet you and make sure we get you registered, your registration finalized, and information out to you. Again, during registration, if you do have a memorial or what have you, we ask that you please provide that to the ladies at registration, so when we get to our memorial event later on that evening, we will be able to accommodate you, and you will have your memorial candle or what have you to do your presentation. Next, later that afternoon, we will move to a Brinson empowerment session. I can just say that the planning has really taken off in regards to that empowerment session. If you'll see on your screen right now, Brinson Empowerment, Financial Education the Brinson Way. Now, who should attend? Khadijah, are you on here with us? I think I saw you.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Would you like to explain a little bit about who should attend the Brinson Empowerment session?
All right. If you bought your way to Tampa, whether it's by plane, train, or automobile, I would highly encourage you to attend, but specifically individuals who are ready to craft the most inspiring version of their future self. All that's missing is a little motivation and knowledge in the form of education from your family members who are always blazing the trail. So we're putting a ton of subject matter experts who are walking the walk, talking the talk, and it's going to be such a safe space because it is family. When we talk about these topics, it can oftentimes be intimidated and seem like it is something that is for someone else. And we're going to bring it down to the micro level. The individuals that will be speaking and sharing their ideas, they gonna have the same T-shirt as you. They gonna be at the cigar bar. They gonna be at the manager special. We are all from the same breed, the same bloodline, and I'm really excited to just be around you guys and share and empower each of you, because all it takes is a tiny spark to ignite your financial future.
Most definitely, indeed, Khadijah, and thank you for that. As you see, everyone, you'll see the topics that we have listed, the sessions, employment techniques. We will have some staff from Alpha One Staffing and Search Firm covering employment techniques, how to be gainfully employed, how to cover interviews and things of that nature to ensure employment opportunities that are there across the nation. Real estate, life insurance, long-term investing, entrepreneurship, estate planning, and the biggest thing that among our African American community, wills and planning for things of that nature. All of us have been hit with something in our families where maybe we didn't have life insurance, maybe we didn't have a will together, and now everything's going through probate. So it's a big push for us amongst our family to make sure we get those things taken care of, and all of that will be covered during those sessions. So we look forward to that. We're looking at starting those sessions probably around 2:30 on Friday. So if you're planning to attend, they will be in the main ballroom. If you plan to attend, I would try my best to get there early to be a part of those sessions. So next, after our empowerment sessions, we will have our opening ceremony. That opening ceremony will probably start about 6:30 there in the main ballroom. We will have our opening session, and then during our opening session, we will also look to have a memorial service for those persons, our family members who have gone on. So, as I said earlier, if you plan to participate in that event, please make sure you signify that during the registration at the registration table when you attend, when you arrive at the reunion. So then we will leave from there. As I said, we will have transportation for those who need transportation, and we will go to our all-white party over at the Bahama Breeze over in West Shore / Rocky Point, which is not far from the hotel. It is on the water, and we will have the best time possible. They will have live music. They have a section cordoned off for our family, and we're going to have a really, really, really good time over at Bahama Breeze. That's projected from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. there at Bahama Breeze. I'm sure a lot of people will, when we leave Bahama Breeze, will still be lively. So we will have the entertainment room, the ballroom still open if you want to go in there and converse or what have you, play cards, games, what have you that night. We'll move to Saturday morning. Saturday morning, we will venture around 10 a.m. to Islands of Adventure Water Park, or Venture Island Water Park, sorry, for fun in the sun, water. We understand that some persons might not want to get in the water or what have you, but we will have board games, cards, some bingo and things of that nature in a pavilion that has been given to us that we will have the whole time. We are encouraging at a point in time that we will announce that everyone will go get their food from the different vendors and come back to the pavilion so that we can have lunch together as a family. Then you can go back into the swimming activities area and have a ball. When we do leave the park, we will head back to the hotel. We will have our business meeting at 6:30. So for those persons who live in the north, we alternate every 2 years between north and south. Please get your thinking cap on. Also get your hosting cap on. You will have the committee to back you up in partaking. You know, if you do want to bring the reunion to your location, we'd love to be there, and the committee will be there to support you. I can bring Essence in right now. For those on the fence, Essence, how has it been so far?
Well, it's been great. You guys have been really supportive. I knew in Chicago I wanted to represent Tampa, so I was ready. I had it already in my mind. I think I had a conversation outside with some of my cousins when we talked about it. I said, you know what? I'm going to nominate Tampa. And they was like, you are? And I said, I sure am. And I did just that. And it's been a ball ever since. I'm so excited about you guys being here. And I just can't wait. I just want you guys to have so much fun that more people will come in 2026. This is just the beginning of bringing us back together and back in our numbers how we used to be, and getting to know the people we don't know anymore because it's been so long. So I'm excited.
Good deal. Great. So hopefully it gave some people a little more confidence to, step up, stand up at that appropriate time, and, let's go to your city or your area for the 2026 Brinson family reunion. So.
And I'll admit one thing, it is easier when you live in the town versus us trying to find things to do in the town that we'll have no family at. I think it's better this way.
It truly is. It truly is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, truly is. Thanks, Essence.
You're welcome.
After our meeting concludes and we have selected our 2026 location, we will then open up our time for Roam the Bay. At that point in time, you are free. You will have free time to go out and partake in the nightlife of Tampa. And there are plenty of things to do, from the casino to GameWorks to Ybor City. Just some myriad of things that you can do around Tampa. A lot of safe stuff that you can do around Tampa. If you don't want to go anywhere, then the committee will be hosting you at the Embassy Suites for all-out pool party. We will also have cards and games in our ballroom if you don't care to swim. And then we will have snacks, wings and pizza there at the hotel for you to partake in. For our young adults, teens, we will have an activity for you to participate in. And again, once you arrive at the reunion, if there will be a list that you can choose from, and whichever one gets the most votes, that's the activity that we will host for you. So that is that. That's Saturday night. Sunday, and always remember the Embassy Suites, there is breakfast, so there's breakfast every morning to tide you over until we get to the lunch period and things of that nature. There's also on every night there'll also be a manager special to kind of hold you over until you can, you know, eat a little more, we'll say. We'll move to Sunday. Sunday, we will have our annual church service or biannual church service there at the hotel. We will start that roughly around 9:30, 10 o'clock, so that we can have our opening ceremony. And for those who are departing on Sunday, our closing ceremony, for those who are departing on Sunday, we hope to get you out of there on time and allow you to kind of relax before it's time to check out. So those are just the activities that we have planned for the family reunion. It is going to be truly an action-packed weekend. There is, I've gotten questions from Josh and others. There is fishing in the area, so if you want to do that, you will have that time to go fishing and do those activities. I'll open the floor for any other committee members. If you have anything to fill in or what have you that I missed or what have you, please do so at this time.
We'll take silence as a no.
Sounds like everything was covered.
Good,
Right.
good,
Let's
good.
move to Q&A, man. Keep this party.
Yes, indeed. All right. So now, something that everyone can participate in. As I always say, please raise your hand and we will acknowledge you and get your questions answered, whatever you might have. Hopefully, this is kind of a point in time where the committee sees how well we're doing by, answering questions. If we don't have that many, it means we're doing a great job. So there's always room for improvement. So at this time, we'll open the floor and our committee members will answer your questions. Like I said, please raise your hand and we will get those questions answered to the best of our ability.
I'm going to ask a question because I'm sure somebody's thinking it. How would I identify the transportation from the airport to the hotel?
There is a hotel shuttle, and just when you arrive, if the shuttle's not there, it runs, I believe, every 30 minutes. So if they're not there or you haven't seen them, they will be there. If you're pressed for time, go ahead and call the hotel, and we will make sure they get over there to pick you up and get you to the hotel. So we are close enough to the airport for that transportation to occur. Actual family reunion transportation is for family reunion activities only at this time. But hopefully that answers the question, essence, that everyone might have.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Cousin Sheila.
You might be on mute.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Do you have an update on the family history committee? Who's working on that?
We do. Will is unable to make it tonight on the call. He had another engagement, but he will be on the next call in 2 weeks, and he has a lot of information. I know Sharon and Joy have been working
Chandra.
closely. Yeah.
Not Sharon, Chandra,
Well,
Joy.
I thought you were working with him too, but yeah,
No.
the Clayton sister has information. She's been working with Will on that. So, if you have some more information that you would like to assist them with, then they'd be glad to have that. And they should have quite a bit of answers for you.
Okay.
Yes,
I'll
ma'am.
call Will. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yes, ma'am. Any other questions?
what exactly is the manager special that you refer to at the hotel?
So at each Embassy Suites, there's usually a 2 hour window where it's snacks, drinks,
Beverages.
yeah, that the manager welcomes you to, and any guest staying at the hotel can partake in that. It's just a great grip and grin session and good time that the Embassy Suite provides. Any other questions? All right.
Silence is a no.
Yes. All right. As we get ready to wrap this up, it's, like we said, we were trying to make every call shorter and shorter. So I think we beat our time for the last one on this call. Just to update everyone, our next call, and not to tire you out with calls, but we want to make sure that everything runs smoothly as possible when you are arriving for the reunion. Our next call will be July. We'll move it. That's the 4th of July. Yeah. More than likely, we will pivot to Monday and go July 8th for our next call. July 8th will be, at this time, what we're looking at. Just a reminder to everyone as we get ready to close out. Registration, or let me go by date. Hotel registration. Booking your reservation. That closes July 23rd. And they will not hold it open any longer. So that's Sunday. Make sure you get your reservation made.
That's June. June.
Oh,
July.
yeah.
You said July.
Yeah, June 23rd. I'm sorry. June 23rd. Make sure to have your hotel booked and taken care of, because they aren't playing, fortunately. Next, June 25th. June 25th. That is on next Tuesday. 11:59 p.m. Our registration for the Brinson 2024 Brinson Family Reunion will end. If you register after that, you'll probably be registering for the 2026 Brinson Family Reunion. So, just saying. Yeah, we hate doing that to everyone, but just to make sure that everything's ready to go and right for everyone when they arrive, we have to hold tight to that date, unfortunately. So, if you need assistance, and what I mean by assistance, if you need us to hold off for you or put you in the count, please let us know prior to that date. If you let us know after that date, yeah, it's no go. That is no go. So, the Brinson Family Reunion in Tampa, Florida, is July 25th through 28th, 2024, which unofficially starts at Thursday, officially on Friday, and goes through that Sunday. We look forward to everyone attending. Great job on the registrations. As I said, we're working as a committee to bring some new and exciting things to this family reunion. And in the future, we're looking at implementing even some more things for the family reunion for years to come. One thing that we are doing at this time, each state, if you're on Facebook, each state will have its own group on Facebook. That way we can kind of get around the state captain idea. But we're looking for one person from each state to kind of run those groups and get the information out to the persons in that group. Cousin Will has done a great job, and even though he lives in New York, he's like, man, I've covered every state helping with registration, and we're thankful for him for that. You will be seeing those groups coming in the near future. If you still have persons to register for the family reunion out of your state, we're doing a contest. We're doing a contest, and we're trying to see which state will win. Unfortunately, if your state only has a few people in it, I'm sorry, but it kind of goes by your home state where
you
you're
didn't
from.
have to mention that. You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that.
Well, Essence. Here goes Eddie. So yeah, that's it. That's what we're doing. That's all I have. I'll go back around to each one of our committee members. Eddie.
I'm good.
All right.
Good to hear from you all. Good to see you all. We'll see you guys in a month or so.
Definitely.
Yes, have a good night.
Essence. Oh, Sharon, you got anything other than good night?
I don't have anything.
Bedtime. All right. Essence.
Good night.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Let's see if we got anybody else. All right.
That's a wrap.
Yes, that is a wrap. Thank everyone for joining us. We look forward to meeting again on July 8th. We hope everyone will join us on the call. Let's get those numbers up. Like I said, hopefully the numbers are down because those persons have already registered. They don't need any more information. They've been inundated heavily with calls and are ready to join us in Tampa the 25th through the 28th. So if no one has any questions, have a good night. God bless. We will be back on our family reunion call because of the 4th of July. We will be back on July 8th at 7 p.m. We'll send out that information, and we look forward to seeing each and every one of you at that time. Have a good night, and thank you.